Well, ladies, even though there's some boys shooting hoops, oh, there is one girl back there, but basketball season's here. How are you feeling as a couple seniors? Your last year to play here for Cokeville. How you feel about it? Tyleigh, I'll start with you.
I'm excited. It should be a fun season, so I'm excited for it to start next week.
Yeah.
Actually.
How would you describe this year's team, Bryli?
I would describe this year's team kind of the same as last year. You know, we only lost one senior last year, so we're returning a lot of girls, and we had a bunch of freshmen last year. They're sophomores this year, and I think just having that year experience, we're gonna come together and do some great things. So.
What are some small goals maybe early on, Tyleigh, to get you girls off to a good start this year that you kind of maybe have in front of you?
Just right now to start playing as a team, getting that chemistry together. It's like we have a lot of returning players, but you still need to get together and play. So just starting simple and just working on our offenses and just playing as a team.
What has been the focus from Coach Barnes in practice early on?
I don't know, like a lot of it's just getting us in shape right now. It's been a lot of running for sure.
Oh, are you that out of shape?
I might be.
Are you just speaking for yourself or all the team here?
You know, mainly just me, but like, who knows? We all could be that way.
Bryli, you girls are coming off a volleyball championship in the fall. Does that help kind of springboard a team into the next, I guess, sport?
I think it does, but it's kind of hard because with our volleyball team, we were really senior heavy, so a lot of the girls that are playing basketball, they were on the volleyball team, but they were more JV. And so, I mean, I feel like it gives them a little bit of momentum, but it's not exactly the same because they weren't in the state championship game like a lot of us. But I think it will give them a little bit of momentum coming into this season.
What's it like to play for Coach Barnes?
You know, it's really fun to play for Coach Barnes. He is always so positive and encouraging. There's always going to be those times where the coach yells at you, but it's because they care and it's because they want you to improve. So. Yeah.
What's a funny thing that he constantly says that kind of brings a smile to your face, if anything, Tyleigh?
Don't know.
I mean, does he have like a favorite saying that you're like, I'm tired of hearing that, but you realize it kind of makes sense or anything like that?
Not sure. I can't think.
Can you think of anything, Brian?
One, it hasn't been as stressed this year, but last year he'd always say box out and rebound because at the beginning of the season we struggled with boxing out and rebounding. But by the end of the season we were doing that, and it just brought a smile to our faces to know, hey, we're doing what the coach asked, and just remembering how far we had come from the season.
I gotcha. Better question for you, Tyleigh. Cokeville always seems to have high expectations no matter the sport. How do you girls deal with that?
You just keep on going. You're gonna have that pressure, but you just keep on going like every day. You keep on working hard, and you just keep on pushing through it.
Yeah. Do you like the pressure? Does it bother you much?
It doesn't really bother me too much because I don't know, it sometimes doesn't like really hit in until like certain stances, sometimes like, oh wow, there's a little pressure on, but you just keep on pushing through like every day.
Yeah. What's one thing you're looking forward to most your senior year?
I think just playing with this team, and my sister's on the team, so I get to play with her for one last year, so it should be fun.
Bryli, what are you looking forward to the most?
Probably the same team. All the girls on the team, they're so scrappy, they're so talented, and it's fun playing with them. They're so positive about everything, and it's a fun environment to be in. So.
Yeah. What's the best part about bus trips around the state?
All of us kind of just get together and we have fun. Like, we always have a speaker going, which I bet Coach Barnes loves. But there's a speaker going and music, and we're just laughing, and we just have a good time on the trips.
Bryli, who's the DJ?
The DJ, definitely Rachel Thomas. She always has the tunes, and she always keeps us laughing. So.
What's in the playlist for Rachel?
It's a mix of everything. She's got some rap, she's got some pop, she's got some Disney. I mean, we were even playing Dora the Explorer some of the times, so she's got everything. It's always a good time with her.
Who's the best singer on the team?
Oh, we got lots of talented singers.
Oh, really?
You might need your earplugs.
Yeah.
Well, that leads me to see that's the opposite of the other question is, who thinks they're a good singer but probably should stop singing?
I would go with Rachel too.
Yeah.
Rachel thinks she's pretty good.
She has the confidence,
Yeah,
but
no. No.
Favorite place to play in the state besides at home?
I think the stake pit's always fun to play in.
Okay.
It's
Down in
always a
Bags?
hard place to play, but like when you get a win there, you feel pretty good because it's
Yeah.
a hard place.
their fans are always going crazy, so you have to stay out of your head. You have to go to your team and look to your teammates so that pressure from the crowd doesn't get to you, and so it helps fuel you through the game. So.
Place you dread playing at? Like maybe you had a bad game or a couple bad games there, or just don't like to play there. Lighting, atmosphere, whatever it is.
Probably encampment. They don't
Oh.
have as many fans there, and last year was kind of rough. When we went, because we always have a weekend where we go to encampment in Saratoga and play them, and last year we didn't have such a strong weekend, but I think that fueled us the rest of the season because when we played them again, we were ready. And you know, they're really scrappy teams. We knew going in we were going to have to be scrappy, but the first time we weren't as prepared, but we focused the rest of the season and got more prepared. So.
Lastly, Tyleigh, is this group joking? Just happy-go-lucky? Super serious? Needs to lighten up? I don't know what. How would you describe this team right now?
We have fun, that's for
Okay.
sure. I mean, sometimes we can get in trouble for not being as serious as we should be, but we have fun. We make the most out of every practice, even like if we're dreading it, don't want to go. We have fun, we laugh, we smile. So.
All right. Coach talked about just trying to build day by day. Is that something that this team can realistically do this season, you think? Just
Yeah.
improve day by day?
Yeah, every day we just focus on like little things to improve on, and like over time they will build up and we should get better day by day.
Well, thank you ladies for your time. Wish you best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Coach, practice underway here for the 2023-24 season. How would you characterize how things are going right now?
They're going excellent so far. We've got a fun group of girls. They work hard, and we've had great practices, and so things are looking up right now.
I know there's always seemingly, at least from my perspective, some high expectations around here. How do you and the girls handle that?
Well, I think the way we handle it is really one practice at a time, and just each day try to give 100% in practice and be focused in that practice, and not worry so much about maybe the end result, thinking that what we do each day will help with the end result.
Yeah, kind of
on the
stack
season.
one day on top of the next one, basically.
Yeah, and hopefully we have that progression that we can end where we want to end, but day to day is what we want.
How would you describe the group that you have to work with this year? What are they like?
Well, we don't have great size, but what we have is a great hustle. They're scrappy, they're tough, they get a lot of heart, and don't know when to quit. So it's fun.
Yeah. What are you working on, focusing on now here? I know you're just over a week into practice here.
Really, right now we're just focusing on getting in great condition and really getting some of the basics down with our offense and defense, and hopefully progressing from there and making it happen each day.
Yeah.
So,
who are you kind of leaning on to lead the squad this year?
well, we've got two great seniors, Bryli and Tyleigh. They're our seniors, and we expect great leadership from them. They're our captains also.
Okay.
And then we actually don't have any juniors, but we've got a great sophomore bunch. We've got 6 sophomores right now, and they are hustlers, and they have great leadership. And then we got 3 freshmen that have come in, and they're progressing as well. So I expect leadership out of every player, and specifically of course the seniors, but I expect great leadership out of everyone.
You've talked about improving day by day. What else is maybe an early goal to kind of get you going in the right direction early in the season?
Well, our first goals are to compete well at the first tournament over there in Bridger Valley at Mountain View and Lyman, and we focus on that. and try to prepare for the teams there. Going to face some good teams there. We'll face them and take it from there.
Yeah.
So,
how would you describe your schedule in terms of what you have to face throughout the year?
I think we have a great challenging schedule. I really like the schedule. For example, we'll go over to Bridger Valley. We'll play Manila. They're always competitive. Lyman's competitive, and a new one this year is Wind River, and so we're excited to play them. And so they're challenging, and we have more challenging ones after that, and even the conference one will be challenging. So there's a great mix in there. It's going to be fun.
What are your thoughts on the 1A Southwest this year, and what happens in that pod?
It's going to be tricky. There's going to be good teams. We expect to be good, but every team, you don't know exactly what's going to come, and I think they're going to be competitive. And so, they were competitive in volleyball for the volleyball teams. They had great matchups with Little Snake, and so they're going to be good. I expect that the other ones will be good also, and so we got to be ready.
I got you. What are maybe some longer goals to kind of get those steps done along the way, you think, for this group this year?
Well, just looking down the road, we want to do well in conference for starters, and I think if we can do well in conference, we'll compete at regionals, and we want to be able to compete at state also. So that's where we're heading. starting with conference, we want to do really well.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for the time. Wish you best luck this year.
Hey, thank you. It's going to be a fun season, and appreciate the time.